So I just wanted to I'm starting a blog, Instagram, a blog, basically. I don't know, I'm very, but it's basically a blog of my life with Crouzon Syndrome, and living with it is disorder. And I have an update coming soon, but all I can say is I'm officially done with it. Like, my plastic surgeon gave me the clear that they don't need to see me anymore. If there's nothing I want done, then there's nothing more they can do. And or like I don't have to go cleaning furniture next summer, which I'll get into in another video. I just want to make this short video explaining that side, but I do want to mention and say just a thank you to the Crouzon Syndrome community for the support and stuff, and I hope I can continue to support you guys from the sidelines. It's not even from the sidelines, but from people, support people who have this and be there as a rock because I've been through it. And to say I hit my finish line and surpassed it is still a long run. And I will say this: my doctor, he did say, "Is there anything we can do with this stuff? Like, have a good life, whatever." But there was one thing I did say I wanted to, and this is what he said. So, 18 years ago, almost 19 years ago, when we found out that I had Crouzon Syndrome, they obviously tested the genetics, but they could only test the gene that it was in. So, the F2 growth receptor plate, whatever it's called, I don't know, fiber, whatever. So they tested that, but they didn't find a mutation. And now, 18 years later, things advanced, so you can test the whole strand of your genetics. But they can also find the embryos that have the genetic in it and get the gene in it and get rid of them. And so obviously I want to get my DNA tested, my genetics tested to figure out if they can find the mutation, just so I know that that's found. And I also firmly believe that it's up to me and the person that I decide when the time is right to have kids with, that it's up to both of us. It's not just my decision, it's our decision. Because as much as I would say I want to have a kid with Crouzon Syndrome, or I don't want to have a kid with Crouzon Syndrome, or all this stuff, is walking out of that doctor's office the other day was probably one of the saddest moments of my life. And I'm saying this in this way. I've been there pretty much every year for the past 18 years of my life. 19 months. And to not have to go there anymore is heartbreaking. Not gonna lie. I want to say I don't want to have a kid who has it worse than I have and have to have multiple surgeries. But at the same time, to be an influencer with this thing is something incredible and something that I want to pass on. But I also want to pass on the whole don't give up whatever to the future of life that I may or may not produce. But like I said, I can't make that decision on my own. It's not just a me decision or it's a you decision. It's a us decision between me and that person. And to be honest, no matter what we decide, I'm gonna do the genetic testing and I'm gonna figure it out when the time is right and when we want to do it, because it's something that's for me for once, and it's not for anybody else, and that's the thing. And that's what I kind of wanted to pass along. Like, obviously, when it comes to these types of decisions, it's obviously what you have to do to survive. And when it came to my last surgery, it was, here you go, you can finish it off. So what I wanted to say is, I want to make a blog to show you guys all what I've gone through, but also me being good with somewhat good with makeup and somewhat good with things. I want to show you ways to enhance your Crouzon Syndrome and enhance this. But also show anybody that you're unstoppable and you're unbreakable. Because the truth is, there is no such thing as normal. Like, we're all in our own way normal. And I used to be so afraid of not being normal that I would hide it. And as I've gotten older, within the last couple of years, I've realized that this is something that I can embrace. I'm one in 16 million people that just happen to get a gene mutation. But now I can share it with people and make a difference in their lives, and not just mine. And I think that's the thing. And like I said, I might be done and I might have had my ending, my happy ending, but some kids don't have, they do have a happy ending, but a lot of kids, I feel, with facial differences, people don't get it. People think that, oh my god, you're different, but are they really different? Just because they look different doesn't mean that they're not a person or they're not a robot. From what I've learned from Augie Pullman and Wonder is you gotta choose kind, and really, who cares what you look like? But I also realized that there are people gonna hate, and one of the fears before I had my final surgery was, what if people don't treat me the same? What if people like me because I had plastic surgery? That a lot of people get, because they don't like the way they look. But I was fine with the way I looked. I just had a few insecurities about my nose. And it was time for me to do the one thing that I needed to do before I ended the only thing I've known for the past 18 years of my life, or now 19 years, because I'm almost 19. But I think in my heart personally, as my life continues, as my journey continues, and me becoming what I want to be, whether it's marine biology or speech pathology, which I'm leaning more to speech pathology, sometimes even marine biology, I don't even know yet. I've learned that I was put on this earth to do something, and I really hope that shines through. So I'm going to link them down below, and I hope you guys follow them, and yeah, if you guys want to see certain things, let me know. They'll be up in the next couple weeks. And I will also explain to you the story on my last surgery as soon as I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And click the links in the description box below. And I hope you guys share this video with people you know with Crouzon Syndrome, or for my Crouzon Syndrome story. And yeah, see you in my next video. Bye guys.